Let's go home. We haven't been home in a while. And we have email.
I heard about the business in the square, Monsieur. I hope there's no trouble from it. Now that you're the champion of Kirkwall, seems everyone wants something, don't they? Oh. Mistress Amel would have been very proud.
No, she would have been very worried. You know how it is. She's always... Yeah. So, what do we have here? You're on the loose. Champion, I require your assistance in a matter of great urgency. Please report to the Templar Hall in the Gallows at your earliest convenience. And that's from Meredith. Who needs rescuing? Champion, you simply must help me! Exclamation mark. My daughter Orlana was abducted by foul bandits. One of my servants has discovered she was taken somewhere in the Wounded Coast. Oh, my favorite place. I bid you haste, for I fear these low-born scum will take her maidenhood! Exclamation mark. That would make the arrangement of a suitable marriage for her very difficult. Please return Orlana to me intact. Reginald, terrible parent, but at least looking out for his daughter, I suppose. Monsieur Hawk, maybe you don't remember me. We met briefly, and though it was the most important moment of my life, you've changed so many lives that you probably can't keep them all straight. No, they're all gay all the time. You rescued me from Sir Ulrich, and you told me to leave Kirkwall. I wanted to tell you that I won't say where I am now, but I'm free and I'm not looking back. I've heard the rumors terrible days are coming. I pray for the safety of my family and all the souls in Kirkwall, and especially for you. May Andastre keep you from harm. And that's Ella. I do remember the word Ella, or the name Ella. She was a mage, and she was in a dungeon, I think. But she was related to other mages as well. I think we've received an email from the other mages as well. I don't remember. Dear Hawk, or is it now, quote, Champion Hawk, unquote, question mark. The story of how you handled the Irish Hawk capital A is very popular here. There are few things that the Vinters love more than a tale of Kunari defeat, exclamation mark. To say the Imperium is a strange place would be a vast understatement. Men and women work magic in the streets while their slaves look on. I watched my own master kill a rival magister in a duel just days ago. Sometimes I look around and think I understand the Templars back in Kirkwall. My studies are going well. My dreams don't trouble me as much these days. I'm hopeful that in time I'll master myself. I just want to thank you. I owe you more than my life. I owe you my mind and my future. And this is all just smacks of it just smacks. I'm sure it's written with that intention, but it just smacks of mage hatred. It's like we go around here and we see people shooting each other with crossbows and stabbing each other with knives. It just happens all the time. It's just oof, it's so common. It's incredible. Super dangerous town. These people are seeing people casting spells at each other, and they think that's worse? That's not worse. That's the same. It's just they use different things. For all I know, it's less common than here. That's what I'm saying. It's like, what? Either way. In a fancy envelope, a letter in a fancy envelope. Monsieur, interest rates are the lowest they have been in 200 years, making this the perfect time to take out a mortgage on your estate. I have no idea what that means. Don't you pay a mortgage if you want to buy a house? I thought you paid a mortgage if your house is like is not yours, if it's the bank's. Do you know what I mean? Like you can pay rent, or you can pay mortgage, or you can pay for the house. And obviously most people don't have money for the house or for the mortgage. But actually the mortgage tends to be smaller than because you have to pay up front, right? You pay mortgage, but you pay a little bit. You pay a bunch of money at the front, at the beginning of it. Anyway, I don't understand this. The next Viscount will likely raise rates, and if you wait too long, this chance will pass you by. When the Chantry demands tithes on all Hightown estates, where will you be? Question mark. I don't understand. Wouldn't it be better if the rates were higher? So the house is mine, right? Which I assume means we start off from a better position. And if the house was not mine, then we start off from a worse position because I'm getting the house when the house is not mine. So if the house is not mine, higher rates, I mean, intuitively, higher rates is bad, right? Because you're paying more than what the house is worth. You're paying a lot more. But because the house is mine, maybe higher rates is better. Because I'm receiving more than the house is worth. I don't understand. The lending house of Tankum, Salmer, and Grease can take you through the process of mortgaging your estate with ease and confidence. You mortgage your estate, leaving you with nothing to do but admire your wealth. Speak to our accountant in the Dwarven Merchants Guild for a free consultation before time runs out. I don't understand. Maybe we're going to figure it out when the quest shows up. Champion, you deserve your new title, despite what Knight Commander Meredith might prefer. You and I both know what would have happened had you not been there to face the Kunari. I'm sure you have received no shortage of accolades from the powers that be in the city, but for what it's worth, I'm sending a gift from the Circle of Magi too. Use it well. Regards, the first enchanter, Orsino. Oh, it's from the Circle of Magi. Yeah, because this guy just showed up out of nowhere in that particular cutscene. I was a little bit confused, but I mean, I caught on pretty fast about what he wanted, but not necessarily who he was. And we have received an Aequitarian robes, which is better than my current robes, but I think we have much better robes. Yeah, well, that's not necessarily much better. The champion. Ooh, this is much better. Those gloves. Oh, these robes are proper. A lot more defense. I don't think I need defense too much. Who needs rescuing? Who does need rescuing? Rescue Orlana, a nobleman's daughter. I should have guessed. Because she kind of said that she needed rescuing. Anders is here, though.
I need your help again. Can we speak privately? Perhaps in my clinic?
Yes. Yes, we can. It's the first time I see him up here. Huh. Good stuff. Can't go into my mother's.
It's been years, and it's still difficult going into Mother's room.
Yes, it is impossible, in fact, because the door doesn't open. So do you have different lines everywhere now?
Wish Vodan would clean the fireplace. Says it reminds him of a mine shaft.
Why don't you clean it, if it bothers you? Who's Bodan? Isabella. Ooh, look at how fancy I look now. That is an upgrade. That is an upgrade. Where are we going? We have quests all over. Yes. Merrill's Lowtown. Let's go to the Gallows. See if we have exclamation marks. We do not.
You're too quiet, Varric.
I'm thinking of switching to romances. Nothing? Not even a foreboding frown?
I am content. Write what you will.
Well, that certainly takes the fun out of it. Contentment in the barracks? We'll pay to hear that shit.
Then I should have thought of it years ago.
The first enchanter has marked up these potions well beyond the cost of making them.
Yeah, I've heard all of that before. Don't worry about it. Now, what am I doing here? I'm buying all of the things if you have any of the things to buy. But I don't think you have any of the things. A rune of protection. Yeah, we don't deal with that. Another Kunari sword. Is that what I need to do? Find the missing Kunari blades and return them to Tarbas in the Hightown. I think it is. Is that really the case? Yeah, they don't show up over there. Curious. I have no idea where the rest of them are.
I think that statue over there is a statement on modern life. Possibly the statement is, well, shit.
Templar Hall. Oh, we're going in there. That's the main quest, though. I don't know what the statue is that he's referring to. Soli Vitus.
Welcome back, my friend. My store has never been better stocked, thanks to you. Although I have nothing else to ask you to find, you're quite welcome to bring back any rare specimens you may come across. I'd be more than happy to craft something just for you. It's the least I can do for the champion of Kirkwall.
How are you at finales, Varric?
I'm expecting some practical experience fairly soon.
Make it a good one, will you?
For you, madam, endless sunsets and roses.
Varric.
And the swift hand of the law sweeping all aside. I thought it went unsaid.
They are really playing up the... There's nothing here. They're really playing up the card of this being the end of the game, aren't they? Very, very meta, unfortunately. Where are we going now? Hanged Men. Let's go.
Knight Commander Meredith's gone a bit mad. I hear she sees enemies everywhere these days.
You look familiar, Canary.
Talva Shoth, once of the Wounded Coast, I had left my fellows. You convinced me to turn on them. It was long ago. I am now Morass, mercenary of Kirkwall. Time has been kind to your name, champion.
Does Morass mean something?
It means nothing. I have no role, except for what I choose.
Is that good or bad?
It just is.
So, interested in some work?
Yes, but not with you.
Why?
I do not work for those with titles. They do not have jobs, they have causes. When you stand for more, more stand against you.
Do I have to worry about this old scar?
I felt no kinship to those dead when they lived. You pushed, but the killing was my choice. It led to many more, for many reasons. So no, you and I are not enemies.
I'm surprised to see any Kunari or Talvashoth in the city.
The Kunari died with the Arishak, as they believed they were meant to. Many Talvashoth were also killed, just in case. Time has calmed those fears. Now I am hired as much for my appearance as my skill. Life is comfortably empty. I see the appeal.
Farewell then.
Panehedan Sira Hawk.
So he's enjoying his time. Good for him.
I bet we'd all be slaves to the Kunari if you had stepped in. I'd buy you a drink if I could afford it.
I'm sure you can.
You know Isabella, don't you? Do you think I should compare her to a scintillating biscuit or a lonely outcropping of rock?
No, it's a scintillating biscuit. That's definitely the comparison.
Nice to see the champion of Kirkwall isn't too proud to come to the Hanged Man.
It's not like this is not the best. This is the best place in town. What do you mean too proud? Am I wrong? Hanged Man is the best place in town.
Strange. I always thought I'd wind up arresting you someday.
If I ever decide to get caught, Aveline, you'll be the guard I let catch me.
Let catch you?
Decide to get caught didn't trip you up, though. Good to know.
That's lovely. I love that. I love that. That is beautiful. That was the best line. That was the best interaction ever. That was incredible. I love it.
You won't find better prices.
Oh man, that was great.
You want daggers? Got the...
Oh, another Kunari sword. And an arcane tome of mortal vessel. Which obviously I'll take. Because it gives me attributes. Which is very nice. It gives me 3 attributes. That is incredible. I did not expect that. I think I have your swords, mate.
Have you located any Kunari blades?
This is what I found.
Do you require gold for this task?
It's customary.
Very well.
But it doesn't complete the quest. Curious.
The chantry is so tall. How do you suppose they take all those banners down to clean them?
I suppose they don't take them down. That's a good question. Here's the same thing. It's not just about taking the banners down. Actually, I know how now that I'm thinking about it, I know how they do it. The taking the banners down isn't the issue. It's you need to clean the facade Which means that they need to clean the statues and the, you know, all the stone outside and all that. So they just have scaffolding, which is what people do to clean things. They put up scaffolding and then they clean it. Like, look at these statues. They need to be cleaned. Scaffolding it is.
You look concerned, champion. Is there a problem?
Goodbye.
Andraste guide you.
Goodbye. So there's nothing here. Yep. Oh.
I didn't expect you to stick around for this mess, Meryl. This has nothing to do with your elves.
Everything affects everything. We were born, a bunch of things happened, and now we're in a mess with our friends.
That seems too simple.
Simple is good. It sneaks up on you, makes you smile. Maybe that should be enough once in a while.
Simple it is.
Simple it is, but look at this.
Alright, I've got one. A sister, a Templar, and a courtesan walking to the Hangman.
Dinner him? Damn near killed him.
I don't get it.
You just can't let me tell it, can you? You have to be that guy.
I don't get it either. This is a statue. Is it a... Who is that? Yeah, I don't know whose statue that is. But it looks pretty ostentatious to me. Just to drive the point home. Okay, so nothing in the docks at night. Let's go to the Bone Pit and do that quest. Things are not looking pretty good. Not at all. There's corpses all over. Piles of bones. But no enemies attacking me. Which is a bit weird. It's a lovely area down through here. I don't think we had access to this before. They bleached all the bones. They did. Some bad things going on. Honestly, judging by Ellen's face, I thought this was gonna be a friendly dragon. She just looked at it as in, oh, observe, of a winged flying being with projectile fire. Okay, so, yeah. Oh no, you don't get stuck. Hello. Yes. Fireball is very upsetting. Hello. And I will now proceed to activate Taunt and Stonewall. Lovely. Secondly, you can just do whatever. Oh, the game fades out. It doesn't do that thing. Oh yeah, I think I've seen this before. Then, oh yeah, this is the good stuff. I bring Meryl around, and we start with the good things. Fire raining from the sky. A little bit of petrifying probably doesn't work. It looks like it doesn't. Mm-hmm. Okay, and then a little bit of this. It does look like Evelyn is just dying a lot. And that is a little bit worrisome. Because the dragon is only like 15% down its health. Okay, well, how about Hex of Torments? There we go. Is that gonna apply? For all I know, it resists it. Okay, Evelyn is having a is doing a dental checkup on the dragon, and the dragon is just disappeared. What happens? Oh, dragon doesn't want to be here. Well, Dragonlin show up. This is a problem. Of course, you're the one to be attacked. Can you not attack the dragon? No, you cannot. Okay, this is bad news, because I know what the game is doing. Oh, no. I know what the game is doing and I hate it. Oh, I hate it so much. Okay, so how about bursting arrows? Okay, that is not too shabby. Let's kite. You guys can figure it out, right? I think the dragon is still targeting... Oh, hi. Hello. Nope, dragon is not targeting Varric. Let's do that one right there. Oh, you can't do that. Insufficient stamina. Okay, invisibility. Wow. And there... Wow. Okay, fireball in here. Good. These guys are actually relatively easy to kill. It's just that, you know, they're hard to kill. Let's do this. Not too shabby. And we're gonna need a party heal. That's the one. And it applies to everybody. And then you're out of mana. But that is fine. Oh man, these things just keep spawning. Fortunately, the dragon... No, not fortunately. I was gonna say the dragon seems to have stopped its attack. That is a lie. That is a... Okay. Okay, let's do this one. Oh, that's bad news. Is it not done? Yes. I don't know what to say. I mean, I do know what to say. Scripted combat. Always. Always, always. What exactly... are we supposed to go around? No. Definitely not. Let me step out of the way. Oh, there we go. Yeah, the dragon just wanted a little bit of a funsy time. Okay, speed for everyone. And then attack until Meryl starts to die. She has started to die. Okay, let's do party heal. Bring Meryl around. Because she might... Oh, I think that was an attack on the dragon. Now, the problem with this... Let's see. Armistice. Pinning shot. Miasmic. Yeah, that doesn't quite matter. Let's take this so I can do the X. I think the X has been applied. And it does seem like Evelyn is flying. Oh, freaking hell. It definitely was not nice work. Yeah, the problem with this is what you just observed. Which means we're gonna not give it the time of day, or at least try not to. The dragon seems to have missed its fire attack. There's an actual dragon down here. It's not just drakelings or whatever. But if we keep moving like this, we're gonna aggro everyone and never get hit by the dragon. And that is crucial. And the reason for that is because Meryl. Hopefully we actually can get away from the dragon's range, although I find it highly doubtful. It looks like that would be impossible, in fact. Okay. So we have everyone here.
I can't.
And then we have a taunt. Unfortunately, not gonna happen. We do have... Oh, it's you. You do have the armistice. There we go. And then we have this. Let's see what we're doing. And let's see who the dragon is attacking, because I would hope that the dragon attacks that attacks Evelyn. But it doesn't look like that's the case. Son of a gun. Yeah. This means that this battle is actually 5 stages of this, I think. Okay, that was reasonable. Yeah, and they just keep spawning. Oh, freaking Varric, come on, don't come here. It's bad times. And you are out of stamina. Wow. It'd be really lovely if I could shoot the dragon and just sacrifice. Think of the designer here. Oof, look at what's coming. Think of the designer here. Oh, what are you doing, Evelyn? You're wiling. The designer here purposely programmed the dragon to be unreachable, even though it is reachable, like in terms of the gameplay, because they wanted you to suffer through this. Even though adding tactical flexibility to a battle is always a good thing. That is always a good thing. You always add tactical flexibility to battles. And it would be a tactical flexibility thing to just, you know, guard the dragon, you're there talking. You're dumb. Don't you see this is a staged battle? But yeah, it'd be a sacrifice that we do in terms of survivability down here, but we'd kill the dragon a little bit faster. It also means that it is irrelevant to apply to this thing, because, well, it doesn't matter. It does make the battle a little bit easier, because basically a break for killing easier enemies, and I just have to deal with a fireball every once in a while, because this is the hardest phase. And I didn't expect to take that much damage, because the dragon was attacking Evelyn, and I just took all of it. There he goes. Very sad. Very, very sad. Yes, Varric. That's absolutely. Okay, so, moving... Oh, wait a minute. Yes, easy. Easy, as I said. The other thing about the kiting... And I think the kiting is actually a huge problem for this game, for the combat, because it is basically like, just wait a minute, I'll be right back. Unless you're fighting ranged opponents, obviously. If you're fighting melee, yeah, it's just you checking out for a little bit. In fact, I could just heal up full up right now. Let's heal up. Let's just be maximum mana. Okay, I think we're good. Let's bring Evelyn up in here. And she says hi to the dragonlings. No, that's not what I wanted. I wanted taunt. That's the one. So everyone is really upset. And then we're gonna need to be careful about the dragon. Not that one. This one. Perfectly fine. And bring Varric around. Can I kill them from here? Varric, why don't you keep attacking? That would... Oh. This guy decided to attack Varric. This dragon is tougher. Well, joke's on you. I'm tougher. You think they're tiring? I'm tiring. Okay, so... Big Dragon does not seem to be too interested in continuing the attack. I was purposefully trying to get Meryl to... to have mana, but she's using her mana. That's a shame. Let me just make sure. I have no idea where the dragon is attacking. So Meryl just likes using her mana. That's fair enough. I like using her mana as well. Okay. And that's... I'm getting you out of there. What do you think I'm doing? She's not talking to me, though. I don't actually know who she's talking to when she says that. I told you to attack the monster, not to move. Why did you move? What is her AI doing? It's like the AI is programmed to forget. It is. It definitely is programmed to forget commands. Yes. I don't know what that is. Are you coming here? You can attack. No enemies down here. Oh, there we go. It was just confused about existence. It is fine. And now, I think it's a good idea to do this. And then do this. And then get out of here. That is pretty bad. That was pretty awful. Let's try to freeze the dragon here somehow. I doubt it's gonna work, but this actually does a fair amount of damage. So let's get you out of there. Evelyn is having fun with the dentistry thing again. She's just a big fan. I wonder if spinning would work. It definitely is not gonna. It's definitely not gonna. I really hope that this is the last stage, though. Ooh, attacking Helen, are you? No, it's just tail swapping. Or whatever, swatting. A lot of damage here for you. I really don't want you to die. Although you dying would replenish some of your mana. So maybe that's a good thing. And also, you can just step back a little. Easy peasy. And then group heal. Oh, it is the last stage. Yeah, actually, it was an easy fight. Because it's designed the way it is. The what now?